we go. AI radio is on the air.
Hey everyone, I'm Haru. Great to have you with us today.
Today we're diving deep into a pretty unusual topic.
Oh, what is it? I'm curious.
Get this, why your own farts don't smell that bad to you.
Wait, it's not just me.
Actually, 60 to 70% of adults experience it.
That many. Everyone's just hiding it then.
Exactly. And bottom line, it's your brain's doing.
The brain. I thought you smelled things with your nose.
Good question. Your nose is the receiver, but your brain does the judging.
Oh, so the nose just receives the info?
Exactly. When odor molecules hit your nose, they turn into electrical signals.
They become electrical signals.
Then your brain receives those signals and decides dangerous or safe.
So the brain decides if it's not that bad.
Exactly right. Same smell, but the brain's interpretation makes it a totally different experience.
Wow. So how we perceive smells is subjective.
Precisely. It's not objective fact, but an interpretation the brain creates.
Meaning smells are determined by the brain, not the nose.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's the key point.
But why does the brain make that kind of judgment?
It's actually related to evolution. A system built over millions of years.
Evolution? Farts and evolution are connected.
They are. Originally, smell was a survival critical ability.
For staying alive?
Right. Oh, to avoid rotten food and toxic gases.
I see. Detecting danger through smell.
Actually, human sense of smell is incredibly sensitive.
How sensitive?
We can detect concentrations as low as 1 part per billion.
1 in a billion. That's unimaginably small.
Imagine dropping a single drop of ink in a swimming pool.
That's amazing! Human noses are impressive.
Now let me explain why the brain misjudges.
Misjudges? The brain makes mistakes?
Yep, there are mainly 3 mechanisms.
3 of them. Tell me one by one.
First is olfactory adaptation, basically habituation.
Habituation? What's that?
When you smell the same thing for a while, you gradually stop noticing.
Oh, like when you wear cologne and can't smell it on yourself.
Exactly! It happens within seconds to minutes.
That fast.
The brain decides the stimulus is continuous, so it's not a new thing.
I see. You stop paying attention to things that don't change.
Like the noise from roadwork you pass every day.
It's loud at first, but you gradually stop noticing.
Right. The brain wants to focus on new, different things.
Using limited processing power efficiently?
Exactly! You're shut up!
So what's the second one?
Second is suppression of self-generated stimuli.
That's a complicated term. What does it mean?
Simply put, you're less wary of things you create yourself.
So you think it's my own fart, so it's okay.
Yeah! This has actually been proven in scientific experiments.
What kind of experiment?
They had people smell farts without knowing whose they were.
Wow, that's quite an experiment.
The result? People rated their own farts more favorably than others.
Seriously? It's not just in their heads, it's actually different.
Brain responses were objectively measured as different.
That's so strange. Why does that happen?
Same principle as why you can't tickle yourself and laugh.
Oh, right, you can't tickle yourself.
The brain predicts stimuli arising from your own action.
So you're not surprised because it's predicted.
Right, but if prediction matches reality, it judges no problem.
So, to sum up so far, habituation and self-origin lower your guard.
Exactly that! You're following along well. The third mechanism is called context effect.
Context effect? Sounds complicated again.
Simply put, how you describe something changes how it's perceived.
The description changes it.
There's a fascinating experiment. They had people smell the exact same odor.
Uh-huh.
When told it was the aroma of fine French cheese,
Yeah?
versus when told it was the smell of sweaty socks, the results differed.
Even though it was the same smell?
Right, people told cheese rated it as not bad.
Whoa! Words alone can change it that much.
The brain doesn't passively process information.
What do you mean?
It constructs meaning by comparing against prediction.
Constructs meaning, so it's active?
Exactly! So your own fart is predictable, hence no problem.
Someone else's unexpected fart is startling though.
Because it's unpredictable, your alert level goes up.
I see. So what about when it smells savory?
There's an interesting story about that too.
Tell me, tell me.
Farts contain sulfur compound,
Sulfur compounds?
components containing the element sulfur. They're in hot spring smells too.
Oh, the rotten egg smells source.
Right, but at low concentrations, they can smell different.
Different smell.
They resemble the aroma of grilled onions or roasted food.
What? Farts and onions have the same components.
Yep. When you cook garlic or onions, the same compounds are released.
So the brain mistakes it for food aroma.
Exactly. Pattern matching gone wrong.
Cooked food equals safe.
So, to summarize what we've covered, there are three mechanisms.
Habituation, self-origin suppression, and context effect.
Perfect! These combine to make you feel not that bad. Now let's talk about the brain's danger detection system.
Danger detection system? Cool name.
There's a part of the brain called the amygdala.
Amygdala.
It's a small, almond-shaped organ
Where is it?
deep in the brain. It's called the brain's alarm system.
An alarm system! So it goes off when there's danger.
Exactly! When it detects a dangerous smell, it activates instantly and triggers fear.
So the brain creates the emotion of fear.
But here's the interesting part. The amygdala can be controlled.
Controlled? How?
A signal saying this isn't dangerous comes from the prefrontal cortex.
Prefrontal cortex.
The part of the brain behind your forehead. It handles rational judgment.
So, if reason says it's okay, the alarm doesn't go off?
Exactly! For your own fart, it sends info, self-generated, predictable, was harmless.
So the alarm level dropped.
Actually, this amygdala evolved from the olfactory system.
Wow! So it's deeply connected to smell.
Right? Hey, that's why smell and emotion are closely linked.
Like how smells bring back old memories.
Exactly! Scent memories are incredibly powerful.
So, is this misjudgment a bad thing?
Not really. Evolutionarily, it's within acceptable limits.
Acceptable limits.
A flexible system was more survival advantageous than a perfectly accurate one. If you felt intense disgust at your own body odor every time, the stress would be terrible, right?
True. Flinching at your own smell constantly would be exhausting.
Humans generate about 500 milliliters of gas per day.
500 milliliters. A whole water bottle's worth.
Right? So without adapting to your own smell, it would disrupt daily life.
I see. We're adapted.
So this misjudgment is actually rational design.
本当のやつ X を開くその瞬間カチッと心に録音心強が許されるのは見張りがいない今だけ関数は腐り F は関心もそして上司はビマルが愚心情エクセル刑務所足した国家のシートの数える服役年数今日もクラウドプロシーで夢をコピー貼り付けられた未来が怖いでも逃げられないそれがシャンネル用途列に挟まれてどこにもない価値を必死で演してる金銭の中で生きてるふり今日も関数に詰まって辛抱ぜピボットテーブルごとをそしてマクロが暴れ出す
Now let me share some expert opinion.
What do the scientists say?
Neuroscientists use the term prediction error minimization.
Prediction error minimization? That's hard.
Simply put, the brain is constantly predicting what happens next.
Like a weather forecast?
Exactly. When prediction matches reality, it treats it as already processed.
So your own predictable farts barely reach consciousness.
Exactly. Harvard University research confirms this too.
Harvard, a prestigious university, studied this.
They concluded that odor perception is subjective interpretation.
Subjective means it's different for everyone?
Hey. It depends heavily on individual experience and context.
So what do evolutionary experts say?
Evolutionary psychologists explain it as self-prioritization bias.
Prioritizing yourself?
Right. People are favorable toward themselves and what they create.
Sounds like being in love with yourself.
Actually, there's an interesting study. They examined baby poop smells.
What? There's research on that?
People find their own baby's waste less disgusting than other baby.
Parents are more tolerant of their kids' smells.
Same principle. You're lenient toward things related to you.
What do doctors say?
Clinicians say it's sensory variation within normal range.
Normal range? So it's not a disease?
Right. Temporarily finding your own smell, okay, is normal.
Phew, that's a relief.
Though if your sense of smell is persistently off, you should consult someone.
If it continues for days, you mean?
So to summarize expert opinions, this is a normal brain response. Now let's talk about individual differences in smell.
How much do individual differences vary?
This is incredible. Sensitivity to the same odor can differ up to 1,000-fold.
1,000 times? That much?
What's intense to one person might be barely noticeable to another.
So arguments about smells versus doesn't smell make sense.
Exactly. This difference is related to genetics.
Genetics?
Humans have about 400 types of olfactory receptors.
400 types? We distinguish lots of different smells.
The combination varies between people, so perception changes.
Like having a custom-made nose.
Nice analogy. Also, age has a big influence.
Does smell decline with age?
Right. After 60, olfactory ability declines rapidly.
How much does it decline?
Over half of people 80 has some olfactory impairment.
That many. We should be careful with grandparents.
Smoking and environment also have effect.
Smoking dulls the sense of smell.
That's what they say. There are also gender differences.
Men and women are different.
Generally, women have a keener sense of smell.
So that's why my girlfriend tells me I smell.
Don't blame them. Their perception is different.
Right, we need to understand our senses differ.
Also, it's hard to notice your own body odor.
Yeah, you can't tell yourself.
That's also due to olfactory adaptation, and self-origin suppression.
So, what should we do?
Regularly check with someone you trust.
Asking, do I smell? Is embarrassing though?
Being humble, I might not notice myself, is important. Alright, let me summarize today's discussion.
Please do.
Finding your fart smell not that bad isn't because your body's in a special state.
The gas itself isn't different either.
Right. The answer is all in the brain's interpretation.
How the brain judges changes how we perceive.
The world we experience isn't the external world itself.
It's interpreted reality created by the brain.
Exactly. Sensation is interpretation, not fact.
Deep stuff. It's like philosophy.
This flexibility is the hallmark of human sensory system.
Because it's not perfect, it can adjust.
Right. Let me summarize today's points into 3.
Oh, summary time.
First, it's the brain, not the nose, that judges smell.
The nose is the receiver. The brain is the judge.
Second, the brain lowers its guard via habituation, self-origin, and predictability.
So we're lenient with our own farts.
And third, this isn't abnormal. It's a normal response evolution created.
It's just human brain functioning.
So next time you think your own smell is not bad, no need to be embarrassed.
It's proof your brain's working normally.
Exactly. It's the humanness millions of years of evolution created.
Wow, I never thought farts would lead to such deep discussion.
Science has interesting topics in everyday life.
What did everyone think of today's topic?
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment.
Like I might actually like my own farts too would be hilarious.
And that wraps up today's AI rate.
The science of farts was fascinating.
Next time we'll dive deep into another everyday mystery, so stay tuned.
See you later.